Hey, it's Rosemary here. How are you doing? Admit it. You don't want to be limited by the same rules as everyone else, do you? You feel you have to because it's all you've ever known, but really you think people around you are kind of weird. They, of course, know that you are the weird one, okay? Because despite all your attempts to fit in and be like them, you're not. You've never been. It just seems a little weird and crazy to you that people act the way they do, but for a long time now, you've learned to fit in, to act like them, and just go along with the status quo because you want their love and you want to avoid their disdain. But you and I are the same. We don't want to fit within the lines that others want us to fit into. I've been accused of living in a bubble of my own making, of always needing to be different from everyone else. But the truth is, I've not even thought that that is what I'm doing. I'm simply being me, and I am different. You are different too. We live in this other plane that most people just do not get. They think we are deluded, and maybe we are by their standards, but we don't care about their standards. Well, I don't any longer. Anyway, it was a hard one battle, but I decided to be done, and now I am. I live in a different dimension where I go along with whatever Spirit says to me because I want it all. And I finally see that He wants me to have it all. The rules, the lines that others draw for me are just too stifling, and I'm out of that limiting, silly game. And I watch people trying to live within the constraints of that game, and it kills all life in them, but they keep doing it anyway. To me, that is weird. Why would you keep obeying rules that are not serving you? I know why. It's because the alternative seems too hard, too unusual, and maybe Spirit won't like you there. And definitely you might get hurt there because norms always lash out at what they don't like. I get it. Where I live right now, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I always knew it wouldn't be easy. And so for years and years and years, I tried to fit unsuccessfully within the lines because I desperately wanted approval. I wanted to hedge my bets in case this different dimension I live in didn't pan out. So then I could then, fit back into normal life without having to apologize. That just makes everything take too long. You better just be in it or be out of it, okay? That's the rapid way. I finally chose to be all the way out of the lines. You just drag out the pain when you try to hold on to both worlds. And I see it in my clients, I see it in myself. The need to belong and be like others around us, even though if completely honest, we think they're somewhat beneath us, really. We know they cannot bear the load we bear. And in fact, if we know we have to kind of water things down for them so that they cope. And in fact, if we ever try to make them understand or support us, we end up feeling resentful because they just can't give us what we need. And honey, if you want peace in your life, find someone external to confide in. Someone unattached like me who gets it. Don't try to force the people around you to understand or support you. It will never happen. I know it sounds arrogant, but it's already what you feel. But you wouldn't have the courage to state it so bluntly, so not in public anyway, so I'll do it for you, right? Man, I, you long to be free of the lines that others live to, and yet you so desperately want their love and approval. You can't have both, at least not at the start. You have to choose one or the other. Freedom to go after everything you want, trusting that you will always have all that you want when you play full out, or bondage to rules and traditions that you don't align with. An okay life by most people's standards, but nowhere near the magic that can happen when you are truly you. You long to be Spirit-led, but you can't be that while you strive to fit in. Spirit is like the wind, free-flowing wherever He will, and scarily He can lead you even to break the rules and traditions of your religious organization. Are you willing to do that? What of breaking the rules of what a relationship should look like? What of breaking the rules of what parenting should look like? Or what of breaking the rules of being a good child or a good friend? What of breaking the rules of building a Spirit-led business? So many man-made rules will be broken when you're truly allowing yourself the freedom to be Spirit-led and to go fully after everything you desire. Are you up to dealing with the fallout? It takes courage to be us. It takes crazy, weird, well, to the norms, courage to actually live by Spirit and act on what bubbles up inside of you, and then to live outside the lines and be the leader you know you're born to be. Will you do it though? If so, yeah, you need to work with me, okay? Not because you're weak and in need of help, but because you are strong and you need a confidant or a confidant. Someone who will push you way beyond what you think you can do. You want that magical life where everything works out for you. Then you can't be only surrounded by norm thinking and norm action. You have to choose to be challenged. Will you? private message me right now if this resonates with you. Working with me is not for the faint of heart or those who pretend to want it all. And honey, there are many of those that just kind of pretend. They're pretenders, okay? This journey is not for wimps or pretenders. But if you want to get to the end of your life and know that you did all you were here to do, if you want to impact, if you want to experience more impact, more wealth than most people will even be able to dream of, then get in touch now. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live because you want to. Until the next time, bye.